Today I'm going to make breakfast for tomorrow. I love to do that when you're going to have company and they're staying all night, and so you don't have to get up the next morning and spend a lot of time, because breakfast generally takes a lot of time. So I love breakfast casseroles, and this one is, of course, it's low carb. I start with a coconut crust, and it's just coconut oil and coconut, and I'll have the recipe on the website, and water. You know, when you make a crust with flour, it's flour and some Crisco or butter and water. So that's what I did here. The thing you have to be careful of, it's not going to be crispy like a pastry crust. It's kind of, I don't want to say grainy, but it's just not crispy. But you just have to go with it. It's a wonderful flavor. You'll love the flavor of it. So once I did that, I made the crust and I baked it for 15 minutes because I wanted to pre-cook that crust before I put my breakfast casserole in it. Now, right now I'm sauteing mushrooms and onions, and I have the recipe for mushroom onion sauté on the website. This is a recipe for 2. So if you are having 4 people, you'll double it. 8 people, you'll quadruple it. And just do some multiplication on it. This is like 3 mushrooms and a half of an onion. And I saute them until they're brown. See, they're starting to look like they're pretty cooked. And of course, the minute you fry onions and mushrooms, they get sweet. They have a sweet, nice, nutty taste. So this is ready. I'm just going to add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese to the onions and mushrooms. And I'm not putting almond flour in this. That's what I do in my regular recipe. You could, but since I have this crust, I don't need the full bodiness of the almond flour. You can see how this is starting to string a little as the Parmesan cheese cooks. And that's ready to put in the bottom of this casserole. This mixture of onions and mushrooms and Parmesan cheese is heavenly. And this is going to be the last thing you bite into in this casserole. So I put that in there like that. I'm going to add, this is about 1/4 cup of olives. Think of the things at an omelet bar that you ask to have put in your omelet. And think about that when you make a casserole like this. And you can add other things. You could put tomatoes in this, shrimp. This is going to be olives and sausage. And I fried up this sausage earlier. It's just some regular breakfast sausage. And for 2 of us, this is about 2 patties of it. I might have over fried. And then I have scrambled 4 eggs. I added a little Lawry's just to taste, or if you do salt and pepper. And you just kind of whisk up the eggs. And I'm just going to pour that over the top like that. And I'm going to cover that with some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge. The next morning, you cook it for about a ½ hour, and it'll be ready for the whole family. It'll be delicious. Did I hear some more music in my kitchen? Oh, it's a steel drum kind of sound. Da, 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 da.